What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution comic universe BLUDGEON. That's right, my zillions. It is the Skull Samurai himself, BLUDGEON. Yeah, his name is BLUDGEON. Really nice art on the box, but yeah, I call him BLUDGEON and not Bludgeon, which I guess is his name. But because, as I said, he comes from the comic universe, and when I was a kid, or youngish, I guess, I guess I was a kid, you know, and I read the Marvel comics with this dude in it. I didn't have somebody telling me his name was Bludgeon, and BLUDGEON just sounds like a really great Transformers name. So, you know, I'm always going to call this guy BLUDGEON and not Bludgeon, so apologies to all you Transformers purists, but he is a BLUDGEON to me. But let's move on, because I got this guy at Target, so without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here is BLUDGEON out of the package. He's pretty cool. Let's do articulation first, though. His head moves around like so. Can go up and down as well. The waist moves, of course. The shoulders do all of that and all of this. So that's pretty cool. You have a bicep swivel. You have a, yeah, kind of like an elbow swivel, mostly. His bicep does that, too. The elbow bend is fine. You get a wrist. You have hand. You have hands. Hand articulation. The legs split about that much. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh. Single jointed knee, but it's pretty deep. Nice rocker at the foot, and go forward and back too. So pretty good. It doesn't rotate, but you know what? It's pretty good. I gotta say, I like this mold. I liked it already once this year with Tarn. This is pretty good though. You know, it works. And looks wise, I think he's pretty good. It's very nice looking. I don't know, the shoulders, you know, plain, you know, thread material, but looks nice. The orange looks really good against that dark plastic, right? I like that. And then you got like translucent parts in here. That looks really good. You got the purple Decepticon symbol. You got silver bits there. You got more translucent parts in orange. Look at that chest. That chest is excellent. You got green shorts. You got gray there. It's fine, though, because you got a lot of other colors going on here. You got the orange there. You got, like, this dark, deep red over here. You got more translucent parts in there and there. How cool is that? The feet are in orange. A nice sculpt. Sculpt work throughout here. A lot of nice molded detail. A lot of nice molded detail in the back. You got a little bit hollowness in there, but that's fine given the transformation. You got some die-cast content here. The back here looks pretty good. I like these, like, you know, backpack antennae. More translucent parts in there. The green looks really good. You know, the back isn't so bad for just being mostly like, you know, molded detail. No paint, really. But it looks pretty good. The arms aren't bad either. You got that dark, like brick red again. You got some green there. The hands are decently molded. It's pretty good looking, I gotta say. You got silver bits in here, which looks really great. And I really love how that is molded. That's very nice work in the joint, I gotta say. You don't get that in the legs, but that's really cool looking. The main event here is this crazy, awesome, ghoulish skeleton, like, Shogun, oh man, robot. Oh, it's so good. The eyes are done in red as well as the mouth. Actually, the mouth might be a different color, but it looks pretty good. You got, you know, the silver skull face around that. Looks really good. His helmet looks pretty good. You got some darker bits in here, and up there. It's good looking. It's a very good BLUDGEON, man. This is very nice. I like it. Proportions are pretty good. I mean, your mileage will vary on how you feel about this mold, but I loved it for Tarn, and I really like it for this figure as well. It works. It's good. It's a good share of a mold. And they both work really well. For accessories, first up, we get this cool backpack for like the tank. Got some translucent parts there. You got some nice silver. You got some orange in here. Really good looking. So this you could just pop on his back, like so. And you have additional guns up here, which is cool. You could also turn it around if you want. Looks a little ugly, but if you want like jetpack, maybe. You could also use this as a weapon. You could, you know, do a Megatron style deal. I put on the wrong arm, but that's all right. You get it. All right, you get it. You could do one of those. Or, here you go, if you want me to do it proper. I think it does look probably better on his arm than on his back, but not so bad. Not so bad. And of course, I would guess you could hold it like a gun too. You could do that. Why not? So that's pretty cool, right? Additionally, these do come out. And then you could do one of this. Double guns. That looks pretty cool. I think I like that better. And then you could just store this on the back as well. And it's out of the way. I like this. I mean, again, you can put them in his hands, should you choose. It works there as well. You know? Yeah, why not? I mean, oh, translucency in there too. In the barrel, that's cool. You can put them over here. You got options. Oh, maybe you can't put them over here. It looked like you could put them there. Can you not put them there? I don't know. I guess you can't. That's not deep enough. You did it? Will that allow me to indulge my stupidity? Yeah! Shocking! Most importantly though, BLUDGEON comes with his sword. And this is really nice. The blade looks great. That's a really nice sculpt on the blade. Hilt is very simple, but this is pretty excellent. You know, again, put in his hand and then you're off to the races here. That is superb. You know, that's what you want from a BLUDGEON. You want him with his blade, and he looks cool. He does. This is very, very neat. I do dig this. So as soon as you put the sword there, he goes. His cool factor goes up way, way higher because that's just cool. He is meant to have a sword, and yeah, this is a good one. As you can see, there's a little section here. Can put that places. Can I put it in here? I didn't even try that yet, but I guess not. We can pull that out though, and we could assume store his sword back here. No, you can't store his sword there. Can you store his sword on his arm? I guess that actually fits. So if you want to do something like that, you can. What about here? Can I store his sword? Can I put his sword here so he can do some crazy sword foo? Ooh, you can. There you go. Probably look cool on the other arm because of the way the blade is, but that's okay. I was just testing. Ooh, come on. That's pretty slick, I gotta say. That is pretty slick. Oh yeah, that's cool. If you want to do so, you can. And here is BLUDGEON with a bunch of other baddies you might have in your collection from Transformers. Decepticons, one and all. But here he is with Tarn most of all, because that's, you know, his mold mate. That's right, these guys are, you know, sculpted from the same mold. As you can see, the chest here is a tad different. Obviously, the heads are different. And then there's various things. A lot of it is just paint differences. But, you know, there's some little details here and there that they, you know, they redo. But, yeah, for the most part, same figure. Different heads is the thing that is the difference most. I like them both, though. Just skinny dudes, but something about them are really, really cool. And I don't know. I really like Tarn a lot, but, you know, I really like BLUDGEON a lot. So either way you go, you're getting a good figure. So with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that is transform and roll out. And here is BLUDGEON all transformed, and it's kind of cool. It's all right. Feel like there's some things that could be a little bit better, but it's just fine. Some sort of Cybertronian tank, like Tarn. But yeah, it works. I mean, you know, this likes to pop out, but it works. I guess with these, you could move them up even further. You could put the turrets wherever you want on there, especially since this keeps popping out. But, you know, yeah, I mean, looks pretty good. Turrets look good. Silver and translucent plastic. The front here, the waist looks pretty good. These guns, you know, they could go outwards. That's pretty cool. You got all these like gunmetal like tank threads. Well, the inside of it, and the tank threads are in black. There's no wheels on this guy, so it can't roll or anything. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but you know, it's a very colorful, weirdly colorful tank. And it's okay. It's just okay. I won't be comparing this guy to Tarn in this mode. I'm not transforming Tarn, but we will compare him to other stuff. How about right now? And for your size comparison, in alt mode, here is BLUDGEON with a couple of other baddies from the Transformers universe with Scourge and G-Axis. And my final thoughts, I think BLUDGEON here, Bludgeon, is pretty cool. He is. It's a very neat Transformer. I like this mold. I liked Tarn. I like this one. Is it like a best of the year type of contender? Nah. But it's a fun Transformer, and I really dig it. Definitely feels good in hand like Tarn did. It's just fun. It's very cool. I like his little skull face. I like his sword, you know. I think this is a nice use of this mold for sure. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection with some Transformers and a whole lot more. Until next time, peace out, peeps.